Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 63 of Far Cry 6 every Tuesday and Wednesdays for 95 minutes every week on the schedule. I am your awesome creator, Zach Dawson, the most awesome popular name of all time from Titanic from 1912 to 2022. I decided to delete one of my previous episodes for every Tuesday and Wednesdays and pretty much start anew. I'm like, I'll keep episode 62 and see where we can go. Pretty much go through it and also go through the same thing. If you guys want to catch more Far Cry 6, any game I do, guys, for an hour and 35 minutes plus, that game gets that opportunity and gets that resolution. And also has a good abbreviation, too. So you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Well, one awesome community, guys. Well, one awesome community, the friends of the community, and also community members, one by one. Guys, my mods are 354, and pretty much our supporters the same way, and also the same time. Guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. When we meet new community members, new friends, one by one. And anytime we manage to, pretty much to do so, by meeting new people, all we gotta do is share, tweet, follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. Guys, Zach Dawson is a very awesome popular name. So, basically, I was getting through the live chat yesterday after I completed episode 3 of Star Wars. Pretty much the chat stopped after pretty much so many. But pretty much not much to according to the purpose or anything to adult purposes or team purposes. Which is actually not too motivating and also too much to masturbate. Yeah, guys, so much more to hang in. And also break through. Same point at the same time. Morning one, how you doing? Good to see you, sir. Make a love shout out out of 354 mods an hour followers. But if you guys have an account on Twitter today, you guys can share me out, tweet me out on Twitter. Zach Dawson, guys, 824-65600. 4 years on Twitter, 6 years on YouTube. Now be me, guys, Zach Dawson. By never giving up and never surrendering. As long as we're not spending ourselves wondering, see where we're at. Also, guys, my love and I, we are 1 day away until we reach 1,900 apiece, and that's coming up tomorrow on Wednesday. I pretty much have a couple things that are going on today, too, so there's really not much to fit in, or pretty much to really involve intact. Well, guys, I'm trying to think of a good YouTube poll while I'm looking at. But yeah, the name is Zach Dawson, guys. 824-65600. If you guys want to follow, share, and tweet, all you gotta do is do the same thing we're supposed to do. Anything we can build our community, our awesome power community. I do allow super chats, guys, so I really allow it. So we got some check out an opportunity and see how things go. With the... No, I don't want that. There we go. Morning, Nadine. I just came out of a live stream earlier this morning. How are you? Make a love shout out. Good to see you. What all you guys gotta do with... See if I can give you guys a suit to Paul while I'm speaking. With the Season 6 premiere... Rick and Morty. Okay, guys, all you guys gotta tell me is your first and last name that you like playing with. How do I pronounce this in between? On anime, pretty much on Anime Weekend. What is your best score going, hold on, let me see if I can pronounce it, going to the next ones. Going into the next. Well, guys, since I'm finalizing the YouTube poll, can't complain otherwise, or going through in between. But yeah, my name on Steam is ZachDawson93. If you guys want to do any Toons transactions, the first one of two different ways. One, welcome to use your one credit card you have, solve the first few games. I've always been a big fan of RPGs since I was a kid. You know, I love RPGs, like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, what do you call it, Dragon Quest, anything you guys can really take time to. You know, to see what games you guys like to play. Any action-adventure RPGs, shooting RPGs like Mass Effect, Andromeda. Uncharted's one of the best franchises of all time, as always. And I did watch a little bit, I think, last week. And one thing I will say, the movie itself is good. I mean, it's not too bad to begin. As we are about to get sued on by this one llama. There you go. Or this one dog. Actually, coyote at this point. But other than that, can't complain otherwise, and anything else to really bring in. But yeah, what will we? You guys want to check out any Uncharted games? Like, Steam does have that, so you're welcome to check that out anytime you get a chance. TV profile, how you doing? Make a lot of shout out, welcome to the community. And up 354 miles an hour supported. Good to see you. Okay, nice shot. I'm going to give my partners at bay. Except that vehicle does not stand around and pretty much brings us apart. There we go. Now we're incessant. But other than that, guys, that is Steam. The name is ZachDawson93. You guys have an account on Instagram. Guys, love, support, and respect. This is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and now it's power. Where we meet new community members, new friends, one by one. And anything else we can really transition when solving together. You know, having an opportunity to fall together. And doing anything we put in front of the table. It's either a round table or, I mean, people don't want to have a rectangle, pretty much a rectangle kind of thing. So it's not too bad to pretty much assume and pretty much give right towards it. But yeah, guys, guys want to check out the two gentlemen. The best days for Kevin. I mean, you guys can check him out Friday through Mondays. Kevin. He's been on YouTube actively for 5 years. TubeChat for 2 years. That's one awesome community and one awesome guy. He's terrific. You guys will love this guy. He's pretty nice, very charming, pretty much very trustworthy too. So he's here to stand out and see if we can help each other out. If you guys want likes, support, comments, views, support, and also watch out. It's kind of like getting yourself monetized sometime. Gets run by Kevin anytime we want. He's a very nice guy. Tremendous guy to talk to. I have him on Twitter, on Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, and also YouTube. But can't complain otherwise. Morning, Vivian. After I dropped a $10 super chat, I was actually in a live stream yesterday. She told me anytime I drop a super chat, it's pretty much $5 each for boost. So I'm like, well, I can work with that. As long as it's not causing anything. Nice pickup. But I don't see why not, guys, since we're not in a harm dispute or pretty much a handful. Well, we'll keep it in running right where we're at. But we got guys can check out Kevin. He's an awesome guy. I love this guy too. He's always part of this community. What's up, Bracket? How you doing? Welcome to the community. Thank you for the support. How are you? Remember, guys, like, support, comment, and follow. If you guys want to deliver any super chats today, that'd be good. I'm actually in the 20s now. Pretty much in the venue. Well, remember, guys, YouTube always takes 30% of it. It's kind of like having its own allowance, having its own cashback, pretty much in the background. Whatever is more settled and also worthy on it. We got guys Kevin Friday through Mondays, running like almost 24/7. He's also another awesome, trustworthy companion. And also guys Sorty, Monday through Saturdays. That's one awesome community. Love, support, and respect. That's the key, guys. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. The most very important thing, if you guys want to give me a super chance, or sending a super chance, like any super thanks, anything prior to year 8, pretty much year 7 or something, we pretty much allow it. I mean, our community does allow it, so. What's up, Annihilator? Good to see you. If you guys want to swap your super chats today, I pretty much allow them. I can help us out for our awesome community, and pretty much always the friends of the community. Well, good morning to you too, partner. It's actually afternoon, even though it's afternoon for you, it's pretty much morning down here in the state of Ohio, of the United States. But the most very awesome important thing, guys, as we watch videos in full, is to like, support, comment, share, tweet, follow on Twitter, Zach Dawson. On Twitter, guys, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And welcome to the vote, guys, to land of 38. Red Summon at 14. Also, guys, the first 19 to 20 minutes, a handful of IZN news, but in one awesome community and one awesome group. Good morning, Razina. How you doing? Can't go wrong with watching a good location, my man. I'm pretty much my brother. Can't complain on it. But in one awesome community and one awesome popular creator, and that's me. Can't complain otherwise. But as far as what's going on today, guys, if you guys want to swap your super chats, I'm actually at a good venue. De La Torre, how you doing? Make a lot of shout out. Welcome back. Welcome back, or pretty much past and present. As far as what's going on today, guys, well, my plan has some going on today. I pretty much have a couple of good things to come right in with. I pretty much have a meeting around 10 o'clock this morning, so I won't be live streaming in between on it, since it's pretty much about business, and it's pretty much what we talked about for the last week or two. Well, pretty much for the past week. I might also try to get a job pretty soon, pretty much, hopefully today, maybe sometime this week. See how things go. I mean, I think most of the stuff should pretty much be good to go once we see where we're at. So we're gonna have that. I have the meeting at 10, and then live stream tonight. Well, apparently my plan has there's also a relationship class between 3 and 4 this afternoon today, and pretty much to go through today. Which I did cover my plan last week, so see what's tired, and I told her I said I love you so much. I told her I will cover you and see what's going on, and you know, I'm pretty much I did not manage to call her during the classes, but other than that, the relationship class last week was it was actually good, pretty much solitary, pretty much self-esteem. Oracle Channel, how you doing? Make a super shout out to you, sir. If you guys want to send me a super chat today, that'd be good. Anytime you get a chance. Remember, guys, never give up, never surrender, never say never. That's why I have one awesome community. The friends and also community members of the community. As long as we know who you are, as long as you're giving a thumbs up, super chat, and also pretty much encourage the others to have a warm welcome. Heaven Bound Farm, good to see you. Welcome back. And up 354 mods and supporters. Did you guys have a good Memorial Day? Labor Day yesterday? Labor Day wasn't too bad. My friend went some sort of she actually went to a fair with her family yesterday, and pretty much she had a good opportunity. I know that I know one of my friends pretty much family members had at this point gone first or second place perhaps. So, and I told her I said congratulations to the sister or pretty much the cousin. One of her cousins at this point, her nephews, and pretty much had a good congratulations to her. Well, I know we're actually are expecting rain, I think this week, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. We did get some of that over the weekend during Labor Day. So it'll probably always be in between and watching forward. Well, guys, we're going to be doing our first mission today. It's called Enzo de la Muti. As we're looking at this guy, guys, Pablo de la Vega, as we're ending this standing, we're ending this, my man, Danny. We want to kill the El Doctor. Now, the thing about this one, guys, it goes on to state the following. We know where our doctor is. He cannot hide from us anymore, Danny. find your way. So he wants us to find our way, guys, to building 13 and pretty much kill him. As long as we're not using the what do you call it? The mystery machine. The mystery machine, guys, along with Scooby-Doo and the gang. So, but as far as what's going on tonight, so our food, how you doing? Make a love shout out. Good to see you. Welcome to the community. And a 354 on mods and our followers. If you guys want to use any potato chips to pretty much send me a super chat, I always do allow them. So can't complain otherwise. And so Nazi pretty much drops backward. And pretty much does not get the right result that he wanted. I have anything else to navigate, and also don't have anything else to the frustration. But yeah, guys, as far as what's going on this week, well, tonight my friend has a softball game. I think softball practice or softball game tonight. She's only having practice between 5 to 6:30 before bowling comes back up next week. So that will be. I think that will also be talked about. I think also today too. See how things go. But I don't see any concerns. No positive or well concerns. Also, guys, especially if we know how to keep our head up and also stay focused and motivated. So, if I hear anything today, guys, later on this morning, I'll keep you guys posted either tomorrow or maybe tonight, but I'm not so. And I will keep you guys posted and info. But my friend's gonna be the first one to pretty much be informed. Let's play the first thing at the same time. I'm hoping to also take on GameStop too, guys. Even though that crap would have been done, yesterday and also this past Friday, if it wasn't for the stupid incident that number 11's pretty much staff had to take out, would have been no problems to worry. Tycho Mgrid, how you doing? Shout out. So honestly, it could come down between just one option. I still owe about pretty much only $30 plus between that pre-order. That's the Last of Us Part 1 only has. So I was hoping you guys would have gone to see its premiere this past weekend as a backup to set out House of Skull from that spot. So I'm thinking GameStop might be today. Hopefully anytime this week, because usually GameStop was just held your pre-order on a console. Pretty much on a gaming console too. I think for like 24 to maybe like 48 hours. Pretty much whatever. So I'm looking to pay the rest of the amount and pretty much get the SOB by hand. Hopefully maybe tonight. If not, probably sometime this week. So I can draw another stupid request to go to GameStop this week. Have something to coordinate, pretty much get prepared, and also get plenty of strategy. But also, the same strategy, guys, will still be the same. It will automatically stay the same. I'm going to pick up The Last of Us Part 1. Hopefully, I'm about 60% of picking it up this week. And then, the Mings, how you doing? Monet Laura, welcome back. Miguel Monet, how you doing? We got a shout out. So obviously, 9 times out of 10, also guys, Gotham, actually no, Golem's $10 on the pre-order. It might get replaced. So I can put the 10 for the November 9th release of God of War Ragnarok. Now Ragnarok is going to be really good. Grazie Squad 13, make a little shout out, how you doing? What's up Indy, how you doing? Pretty much anything to observe. But if anything comes up, I'll keep you guys posted and also info. Pretty much anything else also. So 9 times out of 10, I don't think we should have any malfunctions or confusion. It's like calling out a Pokemon to take on a weakness monster, or doing whatever to, especially if you're not doing absolutely nothing, but concentrating on a battle and also trying to do what you're able to do. It's like, what is the only first thing for counter Pokemon you have to do? It's like, okay, but if it's in the wild grass and between one or two areas, pretty much multiple areas between a Pokemon franchise. I mean, the best chance you have is to do whatever must be done. It's like you awaken a Pokemon and you pretty much catch them. And the odds of that happening is pretty much 20 to 1, or maybe like, so when you count, maybe like 5 to 1, 10 to 1, maybe like 12 to 1 at this point in time. So, Donald, welcome back, sir. How are you? Make a love shout out. So honestly, I could come down, but only between that option at the right point. Alright, guys. Speaking of very points, we got some easy news to talk about today. Since we did not get a single thing, pretty much a single damn thing yesterday. But we are going to get right on it right now. I think it's an old, how are you, sir? Make a love shout out. But obviously enough, we should have not much to consume, as long as it does not fight it, or have any good or average control, or creative control, at this point in time, so, anything that works out. Well, we got, Fizz Rants. Hello, sir. Nice name. Fizz Rants. Ooh. Well, Rants is a good topping. When it comes to having chicken tenders, having salads, which I do like having salads. I know I would do. But yeah, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and now it's power. If you guys want to send me your super chats, any good comments, any super stickers, any super thanks, we do allow them in our awesome community. The fans of the community. Morning, Pretty Cat, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome back. And the Nazi wants to play around and pretty much dictate whatever happens towards his outcome. But yeah, guys, anytime we manage to meet new friends, new community members, if you're only live streaming on YouTube, got Zach Dawson as a high-profile, popular, most accurate name, most resulted name of all time, from 1912 to 2022. Pretty much from top to bottom, beginning towards pretty much a new era. Pretty much an awesome beginning. And much more to think about too. But anytime we manage to meet new friends, new members, guys, one by one, all we gotta do is follow, share, and tweet on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. Well, let me see if I can get this out of the way, though. Thank you so much, Regina. Thank you for the shout out. If you guys want to send your super chats, Vivian, if you want to send me any, guys, if you want to send any, I don't mind. And see how things work out, and also brings to our consideration. But remember, guys, YouTube only takes 30% of it. That's why I'm almost at $26 right now on the my monetization right now. So. You know, it takes about, it's like 30% of that would have to be $6 even. I'm like $6, something like that. But pretty much, if you have a good estimate on super chats, all they do is take 30%. That's it. Pretty much at its own figure. Pretty much any figures between triple, double, or pretty much in the 4. Maybe like 5 or 6 digits. But if you guys have an account on Twitter, you guys can send me out, tweet, follow on Twitter. My name on Twitter, guys, is always Zach Dawson, 824-65600. Babby Kid Stories, how are you? Make a love shout out. Welcome to the community. The friends of the community and our community members out of 354 mods and our followers. Good to see you. So, guys, the thing that we're doing today is we're trying to infiltrate the BioVita facility. As I've got to get inside Building 13 and hunt down El Doctor. Depending if El Doctor's kind of like a badass with a weapon, or pretty much anything to use, or just to keep his defense or offense going, whenever more combining. I've been on Twitter, guys, for 4 years, YouTube 6 years, my love and I. 1 day away, guys, until we reach 1900 tomorrow. Was those are the thoughts exactly? It's been $18.99 between my love and me, so I told her I think GameStop will still be there. Phone bill, I think my phone bill is going to be extended probably in the next couple weeks. Whenever there's more to add. So, I always extend it between pretty much before the end of the 3rd week or 4th week to extend and not worry about it at this point. So, I take care of my phone bill firsthand. You know, before I usually take care of my own bills between spending, and pretty much before I decide to spoil my future fiance and do something else, at least. So, phone bill and Google Play always come in hand, so. You guys, GameStop will still be there, phone bill will still be there, and Google Play will still be intact. Which all I normally owe guys is only like $11.99 between YouTube Premium, and that's on every 22nd of the month. So that's coming up in a couple weeks. So I say I have no worries or any problems or anything, as long as we keep that more extended and more affordable. But all you guys gotta send is tell me all you gotta do, guys, is send me your first and last name, your numbers, and how long you've been active on Twitter, so we can follow, share, and tweet, and so much more. You guys have an account on Steam. In fact, also 93 is pretty much part of me, guys. Pretty much all of it. Pretty much 95 to 100%. That's like playing sports, music, RPGs, action adventure, shooting, co-op games, like any puzzle games out. I would say 9 times out of 10 puzzle games are pretty much the same thing as co-op. But if you like playing any of them, like playing Call of Duty, and apparently there was a smoke in there for this Nazi. Okay. Looks like they do not like to be friends with them, or have to be sought at. Well, I will try and navigate him, or maybe try to lower these guys' health bar. Lady Babs 2022, what's up? How are you? Make a lot of shout out. Welcome to the community. Lacano Lacay, how you doing? Good to see you. Make a lot of shout out as always, guys, for our 354 mods and our followers. But yeah, guys, my name is ZachDawson93 on Steam. But if there's any co-op games you guys want to play along with, and also play with the other players or any friends you have, pretty much in this awesome community that we created since day one of my 6 years on YouTube. If you guys like enjoying multiplayer games or Lego games like Star Wars, Indiana Jones, if my opponent will kill me and pretty much down the road. And we still find it funny when it comes to joking around. But you guys any Lego games like Jurassic Park, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, pretty much some good extra stuff to get prepared on. But if you guys like playing Call of Duty, Fall Guys, Minecraft, I think the only Final Fantasy game that is alluded to co-op would have to be 14. Final Fantasy 14 is one of them, and I think 11. I don't think I've ever played 11, but I've heard a couple of good things about it. But it's only on my PC on Steam. I think the costing is kind of like 11 and like $15 or something, whenever it's more accurate and pretty much a satisfying result, but pretty much a good minimum to solidify and also concentrate anything we can do with co-op. But I do recommend 2 genres: RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, Dragon Quest, Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank, I think Ratchet and Clank only has 1 or 2 games on Steam. And that would be the one game I almost beat, and that's coming out of the PS5 only, guys, on the schedule. And that would be Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. That game was so good. There was pretty much a whole lot to express, but the game itself did really good back then. It was a game only came out for the last couple of years. Don't know if they're coming out with a new Ratchet and Clank game. It could be considered, or not too confusing, or not much to have to focus on it. But it would be something to look at if they get a chance coming out of Cinematic Games and so many others between companies. We got ZachDawson93 on Steam. You guys have an account on Instagram. Guys can check out Kevin if we want more likes, support, comments, views, pretty much watch hours, and pretty much want help to get monetized, like I am for the last almost a week now. My stuff's been incredibly good since day one. Even though I did not get any viewership back then. Guess where we are. We're one awesome community that is loving, caring, supportive, and experienced, and pretty much respectful. and much more to have some nice fun. Pretty much have entertainment. Even though nobody's perfect, you know, people have an opportunity to do anything they want by meeting new friends, new community members. It's like if people want love, support, and respect, then, I mean, if people demand it, then, I mean, pretty much the person, for the most part, needs to be treated with respect, you know, with love, support, and respect the same way altogether. And also by staying positive and loyal. That's all we gotta do. The loving, caring supporter, I'm moderator Startala. Good morning. We got a shout out. I miss you. How's it going? Good to see you. But no one else can complain otherwise. But if you guys want to have some extras, you guys can check out Kevin. 5 years for him on YouTube and 2 years on, I do have him on every single account, but not Snapchat. That would be guys on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. He tries to come in every couple days, but I haven't seen Kevin for the last, so guys, it's been like a couple weeks, maybe like 3 to 4 weeks. Can't complain, Star Tower, how you been? I pretty much have a couple things in my arsenal today that I had to get through this morning, after I got through an hour and 35 plus this morning. But I am restarting episode, this is already a restart, guys, of episode 63. So this game is in the top 5 behind Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War with 68, 7 and 8 guys of Final Fantasy at 69, and Dragon Quest 11 at 78. So, I'm not sure if Tales of Rise might beat that record, but I'm still taking my time every Thursday and Fridays. So let's see how things go down and try to drag. But the best is to check out Kevin if you want, if you guys want good popularity on your YouTube channel, or more developed, like having more likes, views, comments, and support. Kevin's live every Friday through Mondays. He's awesome, very trustworthy. He's funny. He's pretty good on mic. And you guys can also check out Running Egg almost 24/7. And Sorty Monday through Saturdays. All guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive, loyal, and analysis power. If you guys want to send in your super chats, that's more of something under control. If any super stickers you guys want to send, or super thanks, we welcome that. We welcome that out towards our awesome community. Pretty much the friends of the community, and also pretty much worthwhile and more to reward, and also pretty much always taking it one step at a time. Because it's like if you miss it, there's no way of turning back. You know, there's no turning back, and no one would expect it to come in pretty much strategize anything. But the most very important thing, guys, is as one awesome group equals one awesome community. We watch videos in full, like, support, comment, share, tweet, follow on Twitter. That would be me, guys, the awesome popular creator. Between 1912 to 2022, that's Zach Dawson, that's me. And of 354 miles an hour followers. But you're welcome to share, tweet, and follow for our awesome community, guys, on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And also vote a land of 38, a whole new world. And relight the stars from the greatest showman at 14. That's pretty much also appreciated. Also, any shoutouts, any super chats, you guys are welcome to reward me with today. I do have monetization on. If you want to use this opportunity to put any good comments, average comments, anything great or bad, I do allow them. I do exist with some of that, and see how things go further. Well, guys, a handful of IZ news every 19 to 20 minutes. One awesome community and your favorite awesome popular creator. Today's day, guys, is August 6th, 2022. I was doing IGN News yesterday before I've been doing Skywalker, but actually Skywalker did a little more better than last week. Even though I was supposed to get an hour 25 to 1.3, but pretty much the connection got shut down. So pretty much not much of a result, but you guys gave me a lot extra feedback, which I thank you guys for that so much in return. Alright guys, we just picked up a new weapon. BP2. The BP2 or the BA2. Let's see if I can see what we're navigating. This one, guys, has 800 RPM and also has plus 30 mag. So it's a good way to have some good extra bullets. It's either with bullets with a weapon or no bullets with, if you're only using pretty much a combat knife or pretty much trying to go for a pretty much a chokehold between on any enemy or pretty much any allies that the main villain has. Alright guys, we got some Mindsy news to talk about this morning. Morning Sassy, how are you? Pretty much in the neck of time. OFW Zaha Lifestyle, welcome back sir, how are you? I always miss Sassy, I love Sassy. We got a shout out as always. If you guys want to send your super chats, I always recommend it. But also guys, never giving up, never surrendering. Anytime you want. Monetization is on. Anytime we get an opportunity and also have a good send out chance. Pretty much standard value. Alright guys, today, 15 hours ago from yesterday, split screen finds a way. As you guys can see, the players involving Halo Infinite have found a menu glitch that allows for a local split screen co-op. I don't play Halo Infinite, but there's been some real good things about it. But I'm pretty sure the players have been having problems with the main glitch with Halo Infinite. And which I will say the game is pretty cool. But basically they've been pretty much having something going on. Wild Red, how you doing? We got a shout out partner. How's it going? So obviously, I mean, as long as they got to that, general nonsense, or pretty much general progression on it, you know, since they're having some sort of a concern or confusion on it, due to the fact with the co-op, at this point between the structure, I mean, if I were to play the game sometime, you know, to play Halo Infinite, I would play like a beast if I do. I mean, I would say the game would have a hell of a job in hand, so. But I believe if it came down to that, I'm guessing the co-op needs to be fixed, and also the glitch that they have mainly. Whatever's more to pretty much fix. So you guys can check out anything extraordinary or general on it for detail. Well guys, Unreal Zombies of War. As you guys can see, State of Decay 3 will be made coming out of UE5. What does UE5 stand for? Unreal Engine 5. With help of Gears of War, the Collision. I will say, Gears of War has been around for a long time too. But the best sense the only best console they only came out with is only Xbox and also on Steam. The last game that was outstanding, pretty much having some nice gameplay, graphics, and comparisons. It's only there's only one gaming console that does hold the piece to it for Halo, and I think Gears of War. It's one of the best games of all time, and that's Xbox and also on Steam. I think one of these days I'll get the hands, but as you guys can see, State of Decay 3 will be made using Unreal Engine 5. So, I mean, there's been some nice games that are on Unreal Engine 5 right now. You've got what are they? You've got The Matrix Reloaded. You've got Spider-Man. You've got but yeah, guys, State of Decay 3 will now be in it. Even though it's only for Xbox and only on, actually maybe PlayStation, but there's really not much to count on or much more to, maybe to illustrate something in need or pretty much in general. So anything to really hold on with.
I'm just a med student.
Well, guys, we're looking at a med student. And apparently he's taking himself undercover to make sure he's not getting alarmed. Or pretty much harmed. So basically, since that game's coming to Unreal Engine 5, I can see that game being pretty much real good. See how it really transitions.
Please don't
Don't shoot.
See how the gameplay is. I mean, I will say it's State of Decay 1 and 2. The graphics have been good, but as long as they're bringing something extraordinary, I don't see any worries. Pretty much investigate, and also, especially if it's not a better mathematic accountant. Could be a good way to transition stuff in general and see how it really progresses. Well, guys, good news involving the box office over the weekend. During Labor Day yesterday and also over the weekend between pretty much $3 ticket movies. As you guys can see, Top Gun Maverick is now in 5th place, surpassing Black Panther. It's a short pass in the box office over the weekend, so congratulations to Top Gun Maverick. It's pretty much almost at $1.45 billion now, and it basically did surpass Titanic. Titanic is pretty much a romantic love comedy, pretty much horror drama story. What's my love and I also like watching Titanic since day one, you know. That's why Jack Dawson is a very popular name. 1912 to 2022. That's me. Much more to investigate and also pretty much take a good opposite direction. Well, as you're welcome to see, Top Gun Maverick has become the 5th grossing movie in United States history. I won't say that is impressive. Really impressive. We also have a couple of patients that are worried and also concerned if they're going to be killed or they're going to have an opportunity to escape. Especially if it's not anything else to hold on to. We got Top Gun Maverick that surpassed 700 million and became the 5th one, so it actually is the highest that it's ever had. So where Top Gun Maverick is at, it's actually still sitting in the 12th place. It is at 1.44 billion, but they are inching closer, guys. To be honest, and being a little more closer to Frozen number 2, which stands at 1.45 billion. So I think it would be a good surprise if it does surpass Frozen 2. No offense, guys, to our awesome community.
Are you okay?
I've never seen Frozen 2, but I mean, Frozen 2 is not too bad. It's not bad. It's just Top Gun Maverick is doing twice as hard, pretty much 3 times the length. Even though Top Gun's been around for 35 plus years. I mean, Frozen does a good job from Disney, but for me, I obviously did not watch any of number 2 of Frozen. I mean, Frozen would have done a better job, but Top Gun Maverick is more to watch. Instead of watching 2 princesses turn themselves into ice cream sundaes and also turn them to white instead of black. They're trying to touch each other between a nice talking snowman, as long as it's not an abominable snowman from the Mummy and the Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, exactly. So there's really not much to soak right in. We're trying to burst a good amount of time or bubble. So, well, guys, looks like we're gonna get ourselves poisoned and get ourselves attacked. So we're looking to get ourselves a way out, guys. There's pretty much a couple ideas. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and use this cage and get my butt out of here. I don't want to have to get myself poisoned, guys, especially if it's like I would be playing a game that I haven't played for a long time. And that would be Metal Gear Solid. I mean, I haven't played Metal Gear Solid for a long time, but it's been a while. It's one of the best games from Konami. The game itself made Solid Snake and Raiden pretty much make them look like badasses for a long time. And when Metal Gear Solid came out for the first time since the 1990s, came out for the PS1 first, and then came out with something more generous and also doing some killings, taking on main bosses like Ocelot, Big Boss, you know, taking on Metal Gear. Those were some nice times for the past present. And then it came to the PS2 and came to something in general. And obviously, guys, they did just that from Konami, and then that was when Hideo Kojima was in his last game with Konami. And the game that we remember is Phantom Pain. I did have it for the PS4 or PS5 one time. But 9 times out of 10, the fifth and final one was marvelous. It was great. Speaking of that, guys, John Williams. As we can see today. Can I shoot that? There we go. As long as we're not shooting pretty much a spy or somebody else to tender. As you can see, Danny is already puking out of his stomach. For now, guys, we want to assassinate our doctor and get rid of this comrade.
You can't get away from me.
Well, it's not going to be surpass anything else, at least. It is already frustrated. Sorry, partner. He's looking for him, guys. Maybe I can start slashing, and as long as he keeps on, as long as he does not keep on puking, he can we can always keep on healing. As you guys can see, you guys understand that both Harrison Ford and John Williams have been in the last movie together, and pretty much the results of that is pretty much outstanding in their favor. I mean, Harrison Ford is like 80 years old, and John Williams is almost near that. As you guys can see, composer John Williams gives an update on Indiana Jones and the final movie of the franchise, a score. So John Williams gives an update. He actually gives himself an update from yesterday. And so pretty much there's been some good discussion. But I will definitely read this. So, coming out of last night, guys, around 6:59 updated, and 4:50, pretty much in the evening from last night, 10 minutes before 5 o'clock. As the article goes on to state, the legendary composer, guys, John Williams, is responsible for the awesome scores, the great scores of all time. Star Wars, Harry Potter, guys, for our awesome community, Jurassic Park, and some extras. And he also has said that he would love to score one movie, guys, of James Bond. As reported by The Guardian, composer John Williams, guys, was speaking to Classic FM about his work on the fifth Dr. Jones movie, and when asked, he would like nothing more to work on a James Bond film. I'd love it. So basically, I think there's one composer that's been doing James Bond movies. I think it was either Danny Elfman or somebody else that did plenty of good work. I think it's kind of like one or two. We don't know who. I mean, I know who the composer is for the James Bond one. But one thing I will say, it's not the same about the actors. You know, Daniel Craig was in his last movie called No Time to Die. Pierce Brosnan was in S007 back then, pretty much fortunately in time. And GoldenEye and Running Lazada. Nice of you to have the music too when you're live streaming. What's up, Anthony Sample? Hi, Simple. How you doing? Good to see you, partner. Like a lot of sellout and 354 mods and hour followers. Welcome back. That's what I sent Lazada. I have a request for you. Are you able to drop a super chat for me? You guys can drop super chats anytime you want. So remember, guys, YouTube only takes 30%, and that's only like $6 even. Pretty much no more than that. Maybe like only like 6 to 7. But apparently, guys, if John Williams were to compose a James Bond movie, if I had to guess, it would be probably his last movie to compose. I mean, he's getting old in age. Same with Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, and Frank Oz, and yeah, guys, Harrison Ford is about 80 years old, a couple years behind closer to Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, and also Bill Pesci. But it's also always been reserved, so it could go either way, could go either or, any point on. But when John Williams was really asked about the question if he were to do a James Bond movie, pretty much went on to say a couple things. Pretty much some good things. You gonna let me shoot these guys? There we go. Needed that. As long as they're not on the other side, pretty much the outer rim. So, while John Williams guys and James Bond seem to have a match in heaven, it is important to see guys that John Williams did say that the fifth and Dr. Jones movie would be his last one to compose. So guys, things can really change between the composers like John Williams, like Ron Jones, watch movie from Family Guy, anybody in position. But he does seem to look forward, guys, of doing a nice project like James Bond. So he's looking towards the next chapter in his life. But John Williams also gave some details, guys, of the fifth Indiana Jones soundtrack. He went on to say that he's about 30% done with the project, so usually, guys, 30% is pretty much out of 100%, so I mean, he's doing everything he possibly can. But the main theme it's been a legendary, pretty much a legend. Always has and always will be. I mean, Indiana Jones got started since the 1970s, when Harrison Ford was like, when he was basically doing Star Wars back then. Between 4, 5, and 6, and before 1, 2, and 3 came in, so. Harrison Ford was not in the first 3, of 1, 2, and 3, but he did finish his entire part recently, with 7, 8, and 9. Alongside Carrie Fisher and Mark Hamill, so. Pretty much our expertise and also the odds. But here's the thing, guys. John Williams did go on to state the following about having a James Bond composing opportunity. Apparently, guys, he said that I pretty much have the thematic. I also have the scheme done, but we probably won't be working on this too in September. So what he's saying, guys, is he's thinking about maybe working on a composing a soundtrack for James Bond. Which we don't know who's going to be playing as, not Bond guys, but James Bond coming up. So, I mean, the new 007 movie has not been announced. But I know John Williams would have a strong card and have a strong interest if he wanted to do just one James Bond movie to compose. But you know what they say, guys, nothing lasts forever. Usually, Indiana Jones 5 would be his last one. But either way. That's exactly what he said in this article. He said anything can change. Between a composer and actor come out of retirement or anything they can really progress. But the thing about John Williams, guys, he also did discuss that what is it like to composing music for feature films, and he revealed that it can be a very difficult thing to do. He said that writing for film music is very difficult. It's probably not a profession for composers. The reason why is because it can be very constricting and possibly very frustrating. So what he also means about that is like, if you're looking to compose a movie soundtrack, or you're going to do something with your music career, it's like, if you want to compose something, it takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of responsibility, you know, to make sure the music is fitting for the fans, fitting for pretty much the companies of like Lucasfilm, other movie companies, you know, especially with Disney and also with Lucasfilm, the company by George Lucas, which I know George Lucas was also. I mean, he's on John Williams' composing recently when it came to Star Wars and Indiana Jones. He said that John Williams did a fantastic job, did a good job between it. But if we look at the bright side, guys, if John Williams were to do a James Bond movie composed, that might be a good amount of work right there. So. I mean, there's gonna be plenty of luck, especially if there's more to confirm. But usually, guys, composing music, having its own jazz group or kind of like a music composing band, it pretty much takes a lot of hard work to go right in. he also didn't continue on to talk about what happens when he finishes the project. John Williams said he doesn't listen to his work and always looking forward to the horizon. He said, once I've done, finish with that, guys, I close the book and go on to the next one. This has become a way of life while I am very happy to get up each day to work. John Williams is one of the best good-looking composers that's getting up in age for a long time. You know, he's one of the best guys that anybody would ever meet. He's coming out of Star Wars, Indiana Jones. I think he also did E.T., Extraterrestrial. Because he's been doing some pretty good movies. Composing good movies. And that's also not thanks to him, but also thanks to God himself, you know. Pretty much gave John Williams the power to do any music he wants. I mean, you look at also composer for Final Fantasy, Nobuo Uematsu from Square Enix too. I mean, he got started composing Final Fantasy and composed himself with Chrono Trigger back in the 1980s, early 1990s too. You look at other good composers like John Williams, Danny Elfman. Who can ever forget, guys? John Williams did some really nice work when it comes to Jurassic Park. He done some fascinating stuff between movie franchises. What's up, Cap? How you doing, sir? Making a little shout out. Welcome back. How's it going? But 9 times out of 10, guys, John Williams is one of the best composers. But if you got Cap, do you want to drop a super chat for me? Well, to be honest, I've been monetized for almost about 1 week now. You know. But what we always need is to have a better audience and encourage people to drop super chats, super stickers, or super thanks if you want. I mean, if there's a good opportunity, now's the time to do anything you want. You know, to help our awesome community, the friends, and anything else to really dump in. See what we can do. So guys, we're still looking to see what our helicopter is. The fancy helicopter at this point. I don't think John Williams did Speed Racer. I mean, it was somebody else that did it. That pretty much did a wonderful job. Cap says I'll be changing my channel name. Oh really? I don't think you've told me about that. What kind of name have you thought about changing? Anything traditional, official, a good name towards our awesome community, or something to think about? Anything to check out? I mean, it'd be nice if what kind of new name it is. Hopefully it's good, average, better than the name you have, or something traditional. Now, speaking of traditional, guys, an emotional and wonderful theme worthy. As you guys can check out the one and only Phoebe Waller-Bridge. No. You guys can check out the theme for Phoebe Waller-Bridge's Helena, and the 5th and final movie of the franchise of Indiana Jones. Let me check this out really fast. It's pretty much something I really want to look into.
First time you're hearing my voice.
Maybe jump in the progress. Actually, I don't want that. There we go. Let me jump on this. But yeah, we already talked about John Williams' works, pretty much work. He's gonna be working on maybe a James Bond movie.
So let's put it on the record.
I mean, the age for John Williams, he's like in his 70s now. Pretty much mid-70s, high 70s. But like I said, Harrison Ford is like 80 years old. Patrick Stewart's 83. Quintano's 91. Clint Eastwood's 92 now. To be honest, pretty much already from this year. And I mean, Al Pacino's also getting up in age. So membership? I don't think I'm. Is there a way to do a cap? Pretty much towards our awesome tech community. Tech community. It's nice to see they have a nice dancing celebration. Get a nice pick. It's nice to see Mazamas, Matangas will fight with Libertad. Good stuff. Good stuff today. Wonderful. And meanwhile, guys, we're at Cor del Leon.
True, Yaras.
As Anton. No cap.
Terrorista monsters that play.
Who could maybe... We can... What if this guy still plays Professor X? Look at this guy. Zagantu Stanton. I mean, Anton... I kept on saying, guys, in the past, that this man does an awesome job when it comes to acting on movies. Especially with this game, guys, Far Cry 6. I mean, he would be doing a good job. He would be doing a nice job to play as Professor Xavier in X-Men. But we don't know when the next X-Men movie will be. I would say soon, maybe like later. Maybe like more to execute and also take the time. But this man would do a nice job for a change. That's why this man would be in my top 3. I won't have to encourage the fans to see him in action. I mean, why not nominate him? Maggie Noodles, what's up, Maggie? How are you? I love shout out. Welcome back to our community. 354 mods and our followers. How are you?
You call me senor?
Because he would do a good job. And he's already frustrated after that phone call.
Start the camera. I'm ready to speak to my people.
So guys, I'm guessing he's going to be having some sort of a conference. And he has blood a little bit on his hands.
Rolling, Senor Presidente.
Not too surprising.
It is with
Between the
great
president.
sadness I must announce the death.
Alright guys, we'll see what else we have. Got some check out 10 hours ago from going into today. This new Pokemon Graffiti. It paints trees with its own saliva. It's the new Pokemon, guys, is in Scarlet and Violet. With my Lovedite's roommate, Bell is going to begin Scarlet and Violet after next month of October. I don't have any condolences or pretty much the progress of getting Pokemon games again. Pretty much if I'd rather be a badass and complete another Pokemon game one more time, or try to avenge the dream. If it would be something I would play. I mean, if I were to play a Pokemon game, it would be my last time. Because at the age of 29, I'm a legend when it comes to Pokemon games. I really am. So guys, I'm checking out the new Pokemon Graffiti in Scarlet and Violet. Our hands-on impressions, guys, from the beginning. Have a Guitar Zoni by Grayson. The first impressions, guys, of the Plus of Rocksmith. Now, Rocksmith Plus has... they have Bon Jovi, L. Smith. I think Guns N' Roses is back there. Metallica might be up there. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Red Hot Chili Peppers has a couple of new hit singles off their new album this year. I think this month. One of them is, Black Summer's good.
What the hell is going on, Juan?
These Are the Ways, that song is alright. And also, Tip of My Tongue is good. It's pretty much been risen a little more inside the Triple H side with, Alternative and Top Back to Rock from the Triple H side on the channel. But as you guys can see, Rocksmith Plus. It might be the most fun way if you guys want to play a guitar. I pretty much play with a fake guitar if I'm listening to music on my headset, on the phone, on a computer. Anything I'm listening to. I'm always a top active rock person. Ever since I was a kid, ever since I got done with when I got done with rap, that was City, and I never turned back to rap anymore, so. I've always thought, guys, listen to 80s, 90s music and top active rock music is, the new stuff is pretty much something I can always jump into thinking, I actually I love those two genres. I love listening to music, between active rock and 80s, 90s. And much more to have good moods. I'm going to skip these two. Well, I got some top stories today. That pretty much really does solve it. I did not check out the season 6 premiere review of Rick and Morty, but I've heard the premiere was good, pretty much well good, but I've never seen it myself. Alright guys, back to the IGN news. The event, guys, will be taking place coming up this Saturday. September 10th on a Saturday this coming weekend. As you guys can see, Ubisoft will be looking forward to seemingly include the news of Assassin's Creed Infinity. I love Assassin's Creed, guys. There's no much to debate or taking on one-on-one violence on it. I always love Assassin's Creed, no matter what happens. You know, the only top 2 games that are a strong suit is, like I said, Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Valhalla. I know that Ubisoft is working on. But in addition to the showcase of that, there's also going to be upgrades of Sparks of Hope of Mario and Rabbids, and the long-awaited Skulls and Bones. So that's coming up very shortly. So that's something to think about too. So we have 2 games. We've got Assassin's Creed Infinity and Assassin's Creed. I know the other title. I mean, I just read it to you guys, I think last week or a couple weeks ago. I think it's like... I don't think it's Assassin's Creed Exodus. I think that's a different one. Sorry, partner. And the dog and the Nazi start whining and start getting killed and complaining. But alright, let's go and have exploration. So the next mission, guys, we have an opportunity, which we may do it tomorrow. We may have plenty of time to get to it if we want. As we want to meet, guys, one at the base of El Guardian of Esperanza. As we want to expect to play, guys, at the base of the monument. And that would be, guys, the Northern Ventosa Peninsula. Peninsula. That's the view. Alright, guys, with several hundred jobs affected, as you guys can see, TikTok owner ByteDance is reportedly aggressively, guys, downsizing its own gaming business. I don't get on TikTok. I don't think I'll ever go into TikTok by playing games or connect with anything on the app. Especially if it's more fortunate, also pretty much in a good satisfaction. If I were to agree and do something like that. But the only apps we can only follow, say, and tweet, guys, is Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit. Minus Snapchat, and maybe, pretty much also, guys, maybe TikTok, too. That would be TikTok, so... I probably won't have a strong suit with TikTok. Not for something I could really pretty much take a step. So I pretty much don't have anything against it. But whatever they're downsizing its gaming, it could be something that, you know, they want to take a break and also just focus on other things. Whatever is more to, you know, do whatever. Do whatever's best and do whatever is more to doing its own app for its aims. Depending how that really is going to sound. Guys, I'm going to go and use this parachute and see if I can get right up and down on this one. I mean, it's a good thing. I like having favoritism by finding items, taking on adventure games, like strategy games. Pretty much anything else from top to bottom. So like if I'm getting sued at by a game called Metal Gear Solid, Splinter Cell, or Resident Evil is one of the best popular games of all time. I do have to mention that too. Always is from start to finish since the late 1990s. You know, it's one of the best games of all time. That we will say, and also, if anything, authorized. I mean, for the first time today, guys, on the series of Tuesday and Wednesdays, get a first look at Krabs. As long as we don't have to glare at Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob, at least. I'm gonna go ahead and cross inside or outside the beats. See what we have for it. Let's see what else we have today. I mean, we could have enough time to maybe get a little bit of movie web news. Alright, guys, consider yourselves IGN News today. Got yourself fed. Well, guys, we have another 35 minutes. I mean, actually 25 minutes. Well, after a pretty good start then, after what happened yesterday. It only lasted for almost 50 minutes. Connection was being below average. Not doing a lot of progress. My fifth Rose, how you doing? Make a lot of shout out. Good to see you. Time for you to be the next pretty woman. Alongside my second and third Rose, Zohana and also Rincy. Or Rincy at this point. Bisma Zanoko, how you doing? Good to see you. So like I said, guys, there's only a couple things that are in my agenda. So I'm sure there's a bit more of a plan. I will keep you guys infoed, but my plan will be the first one, and then you guys, hopefully by tomorrow. I'm gonna be having that around 10 o'clock, and then see what happens from there. I don't think I'll have any time to do a double chat tonight either, but I probably will not. To be honest. It's like if there's going to be any nice time to do it, I'll keep you guys infoed from our awesome community. Well guys, since IZA News is already passed on and pretty much to begin, let's see what we got for movie web news. I don't usually get to movie web news a whole lot, especially if there's more to occupy. So, okay. Let's go and open this door. Find some supplies, items, gunpowder, bullets. So we can cross these Nazi, what do you call it? Cross these Nazi bastards as much as we can. Maybe just try to create separation. See what we can strategize. Alright, there you go, partner. Okay, no other news today. Let's see if I can press it. As you guys can see, actor Brendan Fraser says the whole, the whale prosthetics gave him vertigo. As the actor said, guys, he used to achieve his drastic transformation in the film they had their downsize. So I'm guessing Brendan Fraser's character in the movie is pretty much down to size, down to aggression, pretty much weight, height. So basically, guys, it pretty much has different altercations. So basically, he went on to state the following: I had to learn how to move in a new way. So yeah, so the whale size will star Fraser as Charlie. So he's gonna be playing, guys, as an English teacher. He weighs over 600 pounds after eating to cope with loss. I mean, to be honest, I mean, why would an actor play a character to be like 600 pounds? It's like if you're playing somebody in a TV show. You know, that's way 400, maybe like 500 pounds. That just don't exercise enough. But you see, guys, Brendan Fraser as a 600-pound being, pretty much actor to play in this movie called The Whale. I'm guessing the movie itself might be alright. See how things go in between. Nice pickup. See if I can destroy this hazardous tank. Maybe this tank can be the next Metal Gear from the Metal Gear Solid series. But it may not, since it's made of metal and tin. Metal and tin. Nice pickup. I needed that. Wonderful. So obviously, I know that he's also coming out of Zords of the Jungle actor. He said that prosthetics, guys, have been their downside as well. Can't complain on it. So guys, he's going to be known as Charlie. But once he has, with the family, guys, actor Brendan Fraser, there's all plenty of tears by a 6-minute standing ovation for the whale. So I will say the movie itself might be okay. So it's gonna be based on it. Pretty much only Brendan Fraser's Charlie story. So guys, he's best known for playing as Greg O'Connell and The Mummy, Mummy Returns, and also Tomb of the Dragon Emperor with Jet Li and also John Hannah. Also, guys, on the Voss will play as Hemotep, as the old rival towards Greg O'Connell as Brandon Fraser between the first two. But he was not in the third one. And also had the first introduction of the Scorpion King, played by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. So, yeah, but I will say, prior to that, Dwayne Johnson did congratulate Brandon Fraser, pretty much one of his awesome old friends of his, for grabbing the opportunity, and also taking a chance a little bit. Alright guys, actor Ben Stiller and Sean Penn were permanently banned from entering Russia, as they have been vocal, guys, about their support for the Ukraine during Russia's, Russia's invasion of the country. Now, I don't understand why they would have to be in Russia, involving stupid Ukraine. You know, I mean, this was like, well, pretty much in a total response. So, involving politics, maybe something else to tolerate, maybe like doing something for a change. So whatever they've been doing, it's like, it's pretty much due to allegations, maybe like investigating or something. And it's only coming out of two good actors, Ben Stiller and Sean Penn. That's between those two. Also, guys, in other movie web news today, singer, actor, artist Harry Styles admits he has no idea what he's doing when it comes to acting. I mean, he used to be in one man group, guys, and that would be One Direction. You had Harry Styles, you have also the other four people, kind of like the Backstreet Boys, kind of like the Backstreet Boys, Two Kids on the Block. They had some nice music for over the years, and they really have. Sorry, partner. Time for me to separate these Nazis with nice help and nice ruthless and aggressive. I will increase Google Play too, guys, this week. See how things take in. I said we get plenty of nice backup if it comes down to it. Alright guys, let's see what else we have. Let's do... I'm going to go to the Berea checkpoint. But I did drop a $10 super chat towards Vivian last night. Loved I had a good time during Labor Day evening. Watched some Star Wars and pretty much relaxed. So let me double check this one. So basically, guys, Harry Styles will be in a movie. It's called My Policeman. It's gonna be arriving in select theaters pretty soon. So, but Harry Styles is only best known for, he said music has been his best thing, and he has after he recently left, guys, One Direction. Which I have recently listened to One Direction music, but the music was good, pretty much overall to take in and also soak right in. I don't think Harry Styles will be in Beverly Hills Cop 4 Axel Foley with what do you call it, with Eddie Murphy and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I don't think so. But it would be nice if, I mean, there's a maybe for anything for our awesome community. There's a maybe that Tackett and Rosewood could come back to their acting roles. I mean, they're getting up in age right now, so I mean, it'd be nice if they do, but it's all depending on that. So I'm not sure, but it would be something to see what they want to do. What they want to do the next time around. So, whatever's the next step involving Harry Styles. So, it's only going to be coming in the basis with that. But My Policeman, guys, will be coming out on Prime Video and select theaters on October 21st. It will star with Harry Styles in it. Lena Sprouts, Rupert Everett, Dana McKee, David Dawson, and also the others too. So, I don't see why not. Aiko, how you doing? Make a love shout out. Obviously, guys, I mean, obviously Harry Styles does an incredible job when it comes to. I mean, he's only best known for only music, you know, writing his own music, having his own albums. Now, when it comes to country music is good too. Hey, Jam Professor, how are you? You guys can carefully drop your super chat if you want. I might drop in with Sassy for a little bit. So obviously, it could come down. I mean, yes, he can star in some good movies, but 9 times out of 10, he's good with music. Nice music for the fans, and also with other people, to be honest. But when it comes to having partnership and also duetting, kind of like Megan Trainor and Sorry Poop, P-U-T-H. So, I mean, their music is not too bad either. I mean, Megan Trainor she's a beautiful singer, pretty much not much of, maybe half and half acting. But her music is good too. John Legend's music is good. Now, if we want to try to go to Megadeth has a new album. They do have a new album coming up very soon. And the new hit single is not too bad. I know that Alter Bridge is good too. I actually like Alter Bridge. For making the Rated R Superstar, WWE Hall of Famer Edge as world champion at this point in time, so their music is not. I mean, Ultimate's music is good too, but they really are, you know. You too, Aiko. Nevertheless, not much more punctual or anything else to really navigate, guys. So it really sometimes it's depending on it. So, so when it comes to music like that, their music is good. It really is. Alter Bridge is good. Motionless and White. They're pretty much in the top 10 of the top active rock chart. of the Triple chart right now. So their music is good too. Yeah, their music is pretty much real good at this point. You also have Jerry Roll. Okay, Jerry Roll is, I know he's a top active rock singer, pretty much doing what he's doing, or what he does, but also a country music artist too. He calls it a son of a sinner. So that's actually his hit single on it. So I haven't listened to it, but I would say for the first time, as him being a country music artist, I would say his stuff is good. I won't say that in a good format. But yeah, Jerry Roll is good. Sign Down is pretty good. Five Finger Death Punch is pretty good. There's a lot of them that I have heard of, or I have not heard of in my throughout the, when it comes to top active rock groups, like Metallica. Five Finger Death Punch is pretty good. I won't say that. And pretty much anything else, I actually like them. I actually like any top active rock group. I really do. Oh, sorry, partner.
Hola, Dani.
Well, guys, right now we're trying to see if there's any more exploration. See if there's anything up top. Hold on. I won't shoot you. Especially if I can only jog. But we do have a new military target, guys. It's called Espinosa University. See if I can get these bastards off their pedestal. So, guys, since we have another 11 to 13 minutes, no live stream tonight. I might be back tomorrow morning, but if I get a job, probably sometime today or this week. I told you guys there could be a small change, or it might not. But I will keep you guys info. I have a meeting at 10 o'clock this morning, and then I'll have, we're going to have plenty to discuss this week. Pretty much to go through today. We're going to have plenty. So no problems, no considerations. So we'll see how things go and see what happens. See if I can score just one pick for meat. There you go. Meat equals damage with nice vitamins. Pretty much nice meat, nice bones. So I'm drinking a cup of milk also. Sorry, partner. Your luck is running out today. Maybe he can try to do better for a change. Well, guys, see if I can get this one base out of here. Nice pickup. I think 1 down. We have like 2 down. No. I will say, guys, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles do not use guns. I mean, they use martial arts and plenty of ninja skills, and also use their weapons. Especially when it comes to nunchucks. I mean, the point Dynamite does not use nunchucks. He has a nice style. Not to have a style played by John Heater. So, it's pretty much telling the difference, pretty much not having a lot of strategy to help negotiate with. I know Kip's character. I know the actor that does Kip pretty much has a nice style too. I mean, not too bad of a style, but as long as like Squando goes, he's a beast. He's the actor that did so well, then pretty much did good. He pretty much did not bad of a job. I don't think there's going to be a new Napoleon Dynamite movie. I don't think so. But I will try to untie her.
Thank you.
Sure.
As long as it does not apologize. Well, I guess I'll collect this back. Then I'm going to maybe stop him. Or maybe try to turn to the piece of glass and just get forced to be reckoned with. He pretty much wants more to have a nice, satisfying result. I cannot grab that, but I'll, and heads up, guys, smoke grenades here. We have an unlikely smoke grenade. That's why we call it a sign of a sinner. Sign of a sinner, guys, but it's how we roll. So like I said, guys, he's now a country music singer on top of active rock from the Tripway side. I mean, he has some nice music. That's how he roll does. When it comes to good facts. Hey partner, I'm over here. Helicopter guys, incoming. Incoming. One more. Maybe one more? No. No, not today, partner. Hold on. He's gonna make me mess, I know he is. Actually, he will already. Especially if it's not stupid enough not to shoot anything at me. No progress on me. No, there you are, partner. Hold on. Gonna go for another sharp kick. How about maybe a block kick? For a change. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and come over here and masturbate these guys. Hold on. Hold on, I'll do this. Give me 1 minute. 1, 2, 3. That's a good shot. I got him. Enormous shot. But I will take out this helicopter. If it wants to act speechless and pretty much normal. I mean, we obviously did not see below average result though. Especially when it comes to shooting helicopters. I'm actually getting used to them, honestly. Because usually payback is something different, honestly. Or it could be something else to investigate. To take my Grayson. Because I'm gonna go for a quick heal. We'll still be wrapping things up in another 5-7 minutes. I will try to shoot him real quick. And never mind. He has a wake-up call. Wake up and smell the coffee, smell the eggs, and smell something different. He ain't no son of a sinner. Headshot, yep. And he falls from the top. Top to bottom. That's pretty much sweet. Okay guys, let's see if we can shoot this guy. Maybe blow their heads off. Maybe. Hold on.
wonder what this one.
And he's dead. We have a new class. We have a classroom key card.
Heads up. I'm seeing helicopters heading
Perfect.
your way, Danny.
Let's see if I can see if there's any more exploration. My girl Sassy guys is live streaming this morning. You guys can check her out. She's loving, caring, and an awesome moderator. We have 354 mods today. Very trustworthy too. And we have another stupid helicopter again. Well, where's the salt one down already, guys? Now, you can masturbate and take sips. And they're gonna make me act stupid if I cannot shoot one. Okay, we got nothing inside this door. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and use this key and see if we can get refreshments. Okay guys, we got 1 arrow, 1 gunpowder. Get the medicine. Interact with that real quick. And see how we can really stretch further. Well, guys, we're having a couple of minutes. What's up, RBM? How are you, sir? Welcome back to the community. One awesome group. Nice pickup. Sorry, partner. I'll say adios, partner. And say goodnight. Sorry, partner. Got shot in the heart instead of the head. Head shot this time. Thank you, buddy. Very trustworthy.
I think I lost them.
Also, a special thanks to you guys too. If you guys want to swap super chats this morning, that'd be fine. Because I always turn on, obviously guys, I turn, monetization on when it comes to live streaming. Vivian sent me a short video this week. Actually last week. So that pretty much draws our attentions. Pretty much having a better audience. That's pretty much the top thing. And also, you guys getting super chats. That's pretty much what her and I discussed this week. Actually, plenty of stuff this week. See how things work out. Headshot. First one on the note. And we have another Stewart helicopter again. It better not suit me. If it suits me, I'll use this. Oh boy. It's gonna make me miss, is it? I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe it's gonna have me miss or do something else. Actually, it may be coming back now, guys. It might real quick. Actually, the helicopter might be just staying back. I mean, it's not like, if it wants to suit me, go ahead and be my guest. It may or may not be on its own. But I will try to suit this real quick. There you go. No suit for you. And alright guys, we'll see if we can suit a couple more of these guys real quick. Then we're gonna wrap things up, and I'll be coming back possibly tomorrow. Possibly tomorrow morning. Hold on, let's suit this guy. So the helicopter does not want any information. Does not want anything else to do to society. I'm guessing it does not want nothing. I mean, I don't think so. Hold on, let me see a couple of these enemies that are left, and we'll be on our way. My girl T to Yale, guys, she's live streaming, check her out. She also takes plenty of monetization too. All of us do. I did not hear the language, but it said something normal. Out of violence. But we can sometimes agree or disagree. Whenever's more to. Alright guys, next stream could be tomorrow. Could be tomorrow morning. So guys, we'll have possibly another hour and 35 plus on Far Cry 6 tomorrow, and then yeah, no live stream tonight. We pretty much have a little something. Like I said, we have a couple things to get to today, and I have a meeting at 10, and pretty much have something to think about after that. But I will keep you guys infoed. Upon going to be the first one to be infoed and also informed. Involving me having a job search this week, and hopefully today, if not sometime this week. Well, myself has been pretty good, guys, since day one, and thank goodness we finally have a chat moving. I mean, yesterday would have been fine. Apparently, guys, I did get a copyright claim due to connection problems, and pretty much anything else that's not duplicating and not much more to have a good estimate, a satisfying average estimate. That's Bark, how are you? Tom Joy, how are you? I got a shout out. Thank you guys for coming in. So we'll see how things go. Because when I cast more Far Cry 6 every Tuesday and Wednesdays. I mean, as soon as when I get a job soon, guys, I'm gonna do as best as I can to get plenty of chats going, as good as I can get. But I will keep you guys infoed as one awesome community, the friends of our community, and also community members. Pretty much our 354 mods and our supporters. I'll update as soon as I can, but my point, guys, will be the first one to inform. Thank you, guys. Probably tomorrow. But next stream, guys, will probably be tomorrow. Now that I think about it, so we'll have another 95 minutes plus for you guys tomorrow in the morning, and I just have plenty of stuff to do today. So my opponent has softball practice tonight between 5 to 6:30, and who and I are going to be doing some talking on it to see where it leads us. I will keep you guys infoed and see how things bring to our attention. So you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive, loyal, and knowledge is power. Anytime we manage to meet new community members, new friends, guys, if you're only live streaming on one account on YouTube, maybe like a backup or some, whatever. Well, one awesome community. Zach Dawson has an awesome popular name, guys, from 1912 to 2022. Myself's been fascinating. You guys give me super chats. You guys are awesome. I love you guys so much. As one awesome community towards another. One awesome creator like me. A very popular name to you guys. But one awesome community out of 354 mods. Give each other a thumbs up. Support and commenting on the video. And doing what we gotta do. It's like anything we want to do. It's pretty much more the obvious, maybe like the opposite. You know? How we can meet new community members, new friends one by one. But anytime we manage to do that, all we gotta do, guys, as one awesome community, by meeting new creators, new friends one by one, is we guys have accounts on each of the apps. But anytime we manage to do that, all we gotta do is share, tweet, and follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, and so many others. Like the first thing, guys, if we have an account on Twitter, guys can lend me your first and last name, your numbers, and how long you've been active, and I'll tell you guys mine. The name is Zach Dawson, 824-65600. 4 years active on Twitter for me, guys. YouTube, 6 years. And 1 day away to 1900 between my love and I. As we're having our mini anniversary. Tomorrow's Wednesday. But today, guys, has been 1899. She has softball practice tonight, and then she has a softball game tomorrow. So that may interact when it comes to my job search this week. So I'm going to have some of that going with meeting at around 10 o'clock this morning. And see how it reasons with that, occupies with that. And see how it really, takes the steps and also takes the tutorial between beginning and also from top to bottom, medium, between 3/4 and also to an end. But yeah, 4 years on Twitter, guys, 6 years on YouTube, and so much more. My stuff's been incredibly good. 1912 to 22, guys. 2022. From your awesome popular name, that's me, guys, Zach Dawson. From Titanic. And so much more. You guys have an account on Steam. Actually, not Steam, Instagram. You guys can check out Kevin Friday through Mondays. 5 years for him, 2 years on YouTube, on TubeChat, 5 years on YouTube. I still have not seen him for the last couple weeks. He's been busy with work. Been busy with his live streams Friday through Mondays between popularity develops. Also liking, supporting, and commenting too. So he's been normally busy with that. I mean, he tries to come by every couple days, every week, see how I'm doing, by saying word up and see how everyone else is doing for our awesome community. So he comes in when he feels like it. Rustic Outdoors, good morning. Make a love shout out. How are you? Nice for you to have a cup of coffee today, since I'm wrapping things up. So yeah, I do have Kevin guys on Twitter. Actually, we follow each other. I love this guy. He's awesome, very talented, very trustworthy, and very passionate too. So Friday 2 Mondays for Kevin. I do have him on every single account on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, but mine is Snapchat and TikTok. I don't think TikTok would be the next step for me, or TikTok or Snapchat. Not something for me to involve and also ruin. So I have no plans between the two apps, but moving forward with Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And that's exactly how we meet new friends through community members, one by one. That's all we have to do. I always recommend guys, you guys give me super chats. So my estimate is almost 27, and I did turn on monetization this morning, so we still have plenty to go through. I should be probably in the 27s, maybe like 28s, 29s this week. Maybe later on today, not sure. But I will keep you guys infoed about this morning by tomorrow, and it'll only happen. See what things go. But my phone will be the first one to be informed. So that's the checking out Kevin, Friday through Mondays. Running almost 24/7, Sorty, Monday through Saturdays. And remember guys, next stream will probably be, I don't think it's going to be tonight, but probably tomorrow. We'll have Fall Guys 6 for you guys for another 45 minutes plus, every Tuesday and Wednesdays, prior to every morning. Tales of Rise, Thursday morning, and also Friday. I know we've been getting back a little more inside the story this past Thursday and Friday. And we're doing quite well with that. So we're doing a good job with that in mind. Like I said, this is episode 63, so I had to restart it after the chat stopped back to back. And pretty much started new, and pretty much starting something different otherwise. So yeah, I'll keep you guys infoed on what's going on today, by tomorrow. I've got the most important thing from one awesome creator to all of you guys of 354 miles an hour followers. Super chats are always allowed. If you want shoutouts, guys can also vote around the 38, the Great Solomon at 14 otherwise. But more importantly guys, we watch videos in full. Guys can like, support, comment, share, tweet, follow guys, made Zach Dawson, the most popular name of all time on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. Alright guys, I will see you guys probably tomorrow morning, same time, same channel.